For these questions, you're going to show each problem as an open array. An open array is just a modeling strategy for division or multiplication, and it's made from labeling a rectangle or a square. So on number 1, we have 17 divided by 5. So I know I need a total of 17 square units in the middle of the rectangle or square, and I know I need one side to be 5. So the first one I tried was 5 by 3. But if I did 5 by 3, I end up with 15 square units, not 17. So what if I tried 5 by 4? Well, if I do that, I end up with 20 square units, not 17. So no factor of 5 is really going to give us 17. So what you need to do is just go ahead and solve this problem using the standard algorithm, and that will help you to make your open array. So I'm going to go ahead and find the quotient for 17 divided by 5. So it's going to be 3, remainder 2. And these are important because it tells you how you're going to make your open array. You're going to make your open array with one length of 5 and one length of 3. So we're going to use this one. The remainder 2 means the leftovers that aren't part of the array. So I'm going to need 2 more. So I'm just going to tack on 2 more squares. And that's it. So the open array really looks like this. You have one open rectangle that's labeled 5 by 3, and then you have 2 more square units tacked on. So this is the open array model for 17 divided by 5. Anytime you have a division problem with a remainder, your remainder is going to show up as these little square units tacked on to the original array. So let's look at number 2. Here we have 38 divided by 6. I'm going to go ahead and solve the problem to see if I have a remainder. So 38 divided by 6 is 6. And I see that I have a remainder of 2. But my quotient tells me everything I need to know to make my open array. I need it to be 6 by 6. So this is going to look like a square, as best as you can get it. One side's going to be labeled 6, and so is the other. And inside are the number of square units made by 6 by 6, which is 36. And we know that we have a remainder of 2, so we're going to have 2 more squares tacked on like this. So now this model shows 36 plus 2, which is 38, divided by 6 equals 6. So let's look at number 3. On number 3, we have 37 divided by 5. So I'm going to go ahead and solve it. And I'm going to get 7, remainder 2. So that tells me one length is going to be 7, the other is going to be 5. The inside of my shape is going to be represented by 35, and then there are going to be 2 extra little squares tacked on. So it's going to look like this. 7, 5, and 7 and 5 array would make 35, and we have the 2 remainders just tacked right on. So this array represents 37 divided by 5 equals 7, remainder 2. So let's look at number 4. All right, I'm going to solve it first. So 33 divided by 9. Okay, so I'm going to get 3 remainder 6 for my quotient. So that tells me this array is going to be 9 by 3. And that this array would actually make 27 square units, but I'm going to have an extra 6 tacked on. So this open array represents 33 divided by 9 equals 3, remainder 6. All right, you try some on your own, and if you need help, you can come back and rewatch the video. Good luck!